Hello students, this is Divya Meena, Assistant Professor, Government Girls College, Sikandra. Today's topic is about our casuarina tree, a poem written by Toru Datt. We have already read the two stanzas of the poem. In this poem, the poetess described the magnificence and the beauty of the casuarina tree. As the casuarina tree is very lovely to her because the memory of her brother and sister Aru and Abju is associated with this tree, as they used to play beneath this tree, but now her brother and sister are no more. Therefore, through this poetry, she tries to immortalize this tree which is associated with her brother and sister. Now, let us begin with the poem. Unknown yet well known to the eyes of fate. Ah, I have heard the wail far, far away in distant lands by many a sheltered bay. When slumbered in his cave, the water wreath and the waves gently kissed the classic shore of France and Italy. Unknown yet well known to the eyes of fate. Here she refers as she went to Italy and France. There also she heard that an unknown kind of sound, unknown yet well known to the eyes of faith. Therefore, he says that it is unknown, but the faith knows everything. Here, the reference is about the early death of her brother and sister. Therefore, she says that though it is unknown, but the faith knows everything. I have heard that wail far, far. Wail here means the sound of lamentation and the weeping sound. So she says that she heard the wailing sound, the sound of the lamentation, even then when she was very far in the countries like France and Italy. When earth lay tranced in a dreamless swan, in the night time, when the moon is there in the sky, in the night time, when earth lay tranced in dreamless swan, even at the night time when the earth is also taking sleep, at the time she hears those wailing sounds which are coming from that casuarina tree and reaches to Italy and France. And every time the music rose before mine inner vision rose a form sublime, and in a sublime form a kind of music rose in her inner vision. She is she can imagine a kind of music which rose from that casuarina tree, and the music which has a kind of sound of lamentation. Thy form, O tree, as in my happy prime, I saw thee in my own loved native clime. Thy form, a kind of vision which arises in the eyes of the poetess, and she says that I can imagine your form, your sublimity, even when I was in Italy and France. O tree, the form of the tree appears in her eyes as in my happy prime, when the tree used to be in the happy time, and here happy time is associated with the childhood memory of poetess when she used to play under the casuarina tree with her brother and sister. So she memorizes that happy moments when she used to play. Therefore, he says, even when I am in the distant countries like France and Italy, even that time I can imagine your vision when I used to play under this tree, and that was a happy time. I saw thee in my own love native clime. She sees the tree, she imagines the vision of the tree. Therefore I fain would consecrate a lay unto thy honor. So the poetess here says that for this reason, as she has said that the casuarina tree is so lovely to her, because under this tree she used to play with her brother and sister. She passed a very beautiful time with her loved ones, and now as they are no more, but the tree is there. Therefore I fain would consecrate a lay unto thy honor. Therefore I am writing this lay, means this poetry, this poem, unto thy honor, in the honor of casuarina tree. Casuarina tree is so much honorable, respectable, and lovely to Toru Datt, because she used to play under this, because she has passed a beautiful time with her loved ones, with her brother and sister. Beloved to those who now in blessed sleep for a repose, because the casuarina tree was also lovelier to those who has now slept for a permanent rest. It means it used to be the lovelier to those who has died, dearer than life to me, and those people whom for whom you were lovelier, they were much more dearer to me than my life. Here she talks about her brother and sister. Alas, were they? Alas, alas, the word shows the note of lamentation. Alas is word for showing the sense of sorrow and sadness. And she expresses her sorrow, and she's asking, where they? Where are my lovely brother and sister who used to play under this casuarina tree? Mayst thou be numbered when my days are done with deathless tree. And again she says, you may live long than me, like those in Borodale, under whose epsom branches lingered pale fear, trembling hope, and death, and skeleton, and time the shadow. And she wants to immortalize, she wants to make the casuarina tree permanent even when she will die. So she is writing this poetry to immortalize the casuarina tree, which is associated with her and her brother and sister. So she says that as the Shakespeare wrote about the Borodale and made it immortal, in the same way she has also written this poetry to immortalize her brother and sister. That would thy beauty fain, O fain rehearse, my love offended thee from oblivion curse. So he says that my love for thee, thee here refers to the casuarina tree, and oblivion curse. Oblivion is something that which make somebody or something forgettable. So, and the death is a kind of curse which made everything forgettable. Everybody forgets somebody after his death, and everything is also become oblivion after its destruction. So she says that my love defend thee from oblivion curse, as I have written this poetry. So this poem will not let you make oblivion